It was a tough trip for the guys. We had beat Salem International, didn't have any other wins, but it's going to be a rebuilding year for us. We lost a lot of senior leadership to graduation last year. We got a couple of juniors, but everybody else are either freshmen or sophomores. But I think sometimes having a rebuilding year is good for everybody. It's good for the coaches because we have to go back to the basics quite often, and it's good for the coaches and the players to do that. We just make sure we have the fundamentals down and we build off of that. Both our number 1 and 2 right now, Mario Dos Santos and Juan Felipe, both they're even though they're both sophomores, they're leaders of the team. They work their bottoms off on and off the court, and Mario really kind of established himself last year, but Juan this year over the summer worked very hard, and he came back as a really strong player. So I'm really looking forward to not only the whole team, but especially those two. Absolutely, there's several things you have to look at when you talk about doubles. There's personality goes into it, but also their games have to mesh. So sometimes you may put two players together that you think is going to work from a standpoint of their games and how they play, but the chemistry isn't there, so you have to change things. I always tell my players, don't fall in love with your doubles partner because it might change from week to week. Start against Walsh tomorrow, and that's going to be this weekend is going to be tough. I mean, it'll tell us a lot. Walsh is going to be strong. Tiffin is very strong this year, so we'll know where we are right off the bat this year. Kwong has been a special player and a special person for us for 6 years. She had she had a redshirt year and also had a year where she had a medical redshirt. So she's been around for a long time. Obviously, a great leader on the team. Her injuries hurt her late in the year and or late in her career, and not playing for one full season did not help her, but. She battled through a lot and was still very successful at the end of her career. The keys to success, is going to be doubles. We work a lot on doubles, and if you can get 2 or 3 doubles wins at the start of a match, that helps a lot. It puts a lot of pressure on the other team. And just really, as far as goals, developing the players, making sure we know the fundamentals, positioning inside and out, and then once that gets positioned, once we get that down, we can build off of that in the following years.